Hi, everybody. Happy Hustle Show, episode 49. And I am on my new laptop. If you know, you know. So what I probably have spent a day now doing is resetting everything up on my new laptop. So I just went to do a Zoom meeting a couple hours ago and I logged on about 10 minutes before. That's usually plenty of time. Realized I hadn't downloaded Zoom or anything and didn't have my camera connected. And then I did a Teams meeting after that where there was no volume. And so it's all been joy, but I'm getting there. And hi, Alicia. The great thing about this is that I can leave my laptop in the one place. So up to now, I've been like finishing my lives, unconnecting everything, moving it over to the other part of the room, sitting down, writing my reports for my day job, bringing it back, putting it back. So it should be easier. It should be easier. So, and the other thing that I have thought to do, which is relevant here. Hold on, let me just copy and paste something. So, because what I have discovered is when you're tuning into these Happy Hustle shows, depending on where you have joined, you may or may not see the StreamYard permission thing. Is it going to allow me to post it? Yes. So somebody here has said, hello, lovely, which is a really lovely greeting, but I can't see your name because you need to authorize StreamYard. And you might have done it before, but sometimes it's glitchy. So I have just posted, looks like it's posted twice, sorry. A little link that you need to click so I can see your name. So let me tell you, let me do a roll call so I can see Alicia, I can see Tracy, I can see Helen, I can see Michelle, I can see Samantha, and I can see Hazel. But there's someone I can't see. It just says Facebook user. So if you lovely person would click on that link, then yes, I can see you, Michelle. Then your name will appear for me. So I've been meaning to have that ready to copy and paste for ages because I know that sometimes that doesn't appear. So yes, hopefully anybody that joins in the future that says Facebook user, I'm just going to direct you to there. So I'm quite pleased with that. I worked out how to do that. So I wonder if I can see, I can't even see on the other page because I've popped into Felicia's question. Tell me who you are. The person that wrote, hello, lovely. You sound lovely. Hi, Angela. Was it you, Angela, or have you just joined? Anyway, doesn't matter. So tonight I am going to answer a question. So I said last week, I think it was this time last week. So Felicia, it's fine. I can see you, Felicia, don't worry. But oh yeah. Is there not, Felicia, see if you look up a couple of comments, can you not see one that says Julie Begbie, the Happy Side Hustle Coach, or the Happy Side Hustle Show comment that says I'm going live using StreamYard? Let me know if you can see that, but you're fine. Once you've clicked StreamYard once, you never need to do it again. And all it does is allow Facebook to see your name. So it's not anything else. No, Felicia, I can see you. You're all good. You're all good. And hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Jillian. And Claire. I can see all of you, so don't worry. Right. So, Felicia, I'm going to answer your question. And the reason I thought I'd just answer it tonight is because Melanie's given you a brilliant answer and she is right. But I wanted to kind of just expand on it a little bit. So for everybody else, Felicia's question is, so Felicia said, hi, I've got a question about an Etsy listing. So I do personalized items. Is it best to list all of the different options on one listing or have multiple listings with the differences? Okay. And I guess there isn't a right answer to that. But Michelle Melanie is right. So there's two ways that you can look at this. When you're just starting, you could just post one listing and that would then cost you 20 cents. And you can put all the variations in that listing. The challenge with that is, so it's a fine place to start, but the challenge with that going forward is that there are millions and millions and millions of products on Etsy. So when somebody is searching for your thing, so whatever that is, so it is personalized items. So I don't know, Felicia, tell me what your items are. Remind me. So whatever your personalized items are, if somebody puts in personalized, say it was mine, somebody puts in personalized jewelry into Etsy, there are so many listings that Etsy could bring up to show them that the odds of them seeing yours, if you've got one listing, are pretty low. If you were to take that personalized item and you were to split it into, so again, in fact, Felicia, there's a bit of a delay on this, so go and just type in the comments for me and tell me give me an example of what you make, and I'll try and help you specifically. But let me just, while I'm waiting for that, because I know there's a time delay, let me just talk about my products. So I have necklaces that have gemstones on them, and I've got 7 different gemstones that you can choose from. Now, when you're listing in Etsy, people are searching for specific things. So the way that your listing will come up really depends on how you have what you've called it in the title and what you've called it in the tags, and to some extent, but nowhere near as importantly, what you've put in the actual body of the listing. But the title's really important, and the tags. You have 13 tags on Etsy that describe what your item is. When you do one listing that's got multiple items on it, you don't have a lot of scope then to put all those keywords that people might be searching for in the title or the tags. But if you have, if I have a necklace that comes with a rose quartz gemstone, and the same necklace that also comes with a purple amethyst gemstone, and the same necklace that also comes with a red garnet gemstone, etc., if I create separate listings for all of those, then I have more of a chance of being found on Etsy, because if somebody's looking specifically for a pink rose quartz personalized necklace, that's what I can pretty much call my necklace, something like that. So it's much more likely to come up. Whereas if I just put personalized necklace, and then in the drop downs I have choose from rose quartz, red garnet, purple amethyst, etc., that's not going to appear in search. So it's less likely that people are going to see your thing. So I hope that makes sense. Now, every time you list, you have to pay 20 cents, but it's 20 cents. Like, it's not, it's not really a big deal. And if you've just opened a shop, hopefully you've opened through the link in the community, and you've got 40 free listings anyway. So it wouldn't cost you anything for the first 40 things that you list. But even if you haven't, it's only 20 cents for each listing. And the more listings that you've got, the better. Now, you don't want to have the same listing with the same photo, like repeated and repeated and repeated, with just a slight variation in the title. It's ideal to have a different photo. So, for me, I would have a picture of my rose quartz jewelry, or my kind of jewelry with the rose quartz stone, and then another picture of the same jewelry with the purple amethyst stone, etc. And I'd maybe have one in the gift box and maybe one just kind of under, like in my photo light box that I use. So I would make the photos slightly different. So if they were to come up on the page, you wouldn't go, well, that's exactly the same product, just repeated over and over. And in fact, I can't remember exactly how many times, but I think Etsy will only allow you to have, I can't remember the number, but it's only a few per page. So if someone so if you were to call all your products personalized necklace, if I were to call all my products personalized necklace, and somebody on Etsy types in personalized necklace, they will never see a full page of my products, because Etsy's algorithm goes, right, okay, we'll do maybe a couple of the most important ones from Julie, the ones that closely match the search criteria, and then we'll pull up some from other sellers as well, because they want to give the best possible experience to the buyer, because that's what brings people to Etsy. That's why we all want to sell on it, because the buyers go there and the buyers have a good experience. So let me just see, Felicia, if you've had a chance to answer me. You keep doing StreamYard every time. Yeah, sorry, Sheila. You're good. No, you're absolutely good. You do key rings, right? Personalized key rings. Okay. So once again, someone has just joined. So someone has just joined and said hello. And I don't know if this is going to work, but I have put in the comments, I don't know if you can see it, a little thing with a StreamYard link in it for you to click on. If you can see it, if you've just joined and said hello, I can't see what your name is. If you could just click on that link, then I'll be able to see your name. But don't worry if you don't. I thought this was going to work brilliantly, but maybe you guys can't see that. Okay, somebody. So whoever's just said hi, everyone, look at the comment above, click on the link, and I will be able to see your name. StreamYard is, once you have authorized StreamYard once, it's really straightforward and it just works perfectly. It's there. Oh, brilliant. Thanks for letting me know, Michelle. That's great. But yes, but the first time you see it, from the first time I saw it, I thought it looked a bit dodgy. I'm like, well, why would I click on that? But it's genuinely just to allow me to see your name. It doesn't authorize anything else. Anyway, so hopefully that makes sense. So in answer to your question, Felicia, for your key rings, ideally, I would say separate listings. And I would say separate listings because it makes you more likely to get found. It means you can be more specific with your titles and your tags, and it means you're more likely to sell more. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you. Does anybody have any questions about that? Felicia, do you have any questions about that? Or does anybody else have any questions about that? I know you don't all sell through Etsy, so this isn't relevant to every single person. Oh, Sandy, it's Sandy, if you could click on the link, hold on, I'll post it again. Because again, I think depending on where you've joined, because this is broadcasting in the community on my Facebook page and on YouTube. So, hi, Kerry. Yeah, I'm just not sure if that comment's going out everywhere. So maybe some of you can see it, some of you can't. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I know it's you now, Sandy. Hi. Yes. So does anybody have any questions about that? Is there any? Seriously, the doorbell's going. Hold on. Oh, good. Because someone else has heard it. Who's calling at the house at 6:30 at night? Yes. So does anybody have any questions about that, or has anybody kind of had a go at that, like taken one product and listed it multiple times on Etsy in slightly different variations? Has anyone done that before? Let's see. When you do a listing per 20 pence, do you pay that per listing each month, or is it just, no, it's just the initial listing, and it's 20 cents. I think it's not 20 pence, so it's less than 20 pence. So yes, you just pay it once. You just pay it once. What's the best way to use attributes? So again, attributes are searchable on Etsy, Felicia. So if you would only use attributes if they were relevant, but again, an attribute could be rose quartz, or an attribute could be sterling silver, or an attribute could be pink color way. So you would just, every time you list, I would look at all the attributes that are available, and I would choose any that are relevant, but don't choose any that aren't. So, so one of the attributes is occasion, right? So I make jewelry. So you'll be a bit similar to me, Felicia, because you make key rings, right? And you think, right, well, key rings are perfect for Christmas. They're perfect for birthdays. They're perfect for groomsman gifts in a wedding. But it doesn't mean that when it says birthday, or sorry, when it says wedding, as an example, it means, this is something for a wedding, as in, this is like a wedding headdress, or this is, it could be jewelry specifically for wedding. But what Etsy do not like you doing is going, this is a key ring, so I'm going to choose all these attributes. I'm going to say it's brilliant for Halloween, it's brilliant for graduation, it's brilliant for birthdays, it's brilliant for anniversaries. Those attributes they're looking for, so if you make pumpkin garlands, then that should have the Halloween attribute. But if you make personalized key rings, it shouldn't. Does that make sense? The best place to start with Etsy is the Etsy Seller's Handbook. Etsy have really brilliant training and support inside Etsy's own platform. So if you have a look in there and just read the kind of sections on those, it's really, really helpful. Okay, brilliant. Right, I need to go because for those of you that are in the Hive and the classroom, there weren't any questions in the classroom tonight, so I'm just going to jump directly into the Hive and do the live in there, so you're all welcome to join me. So for anybody in my page groups, let's go over to the Hive and we'll hang out. And for everybody else, thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you have not already joined the Explode Your Side Hustle Sales Bootcamp, please do so. Jillian and I have been doing a bit of investigation, and it does look like there might have been a couple of people joined it right when I first advertised it who aren't on the list. And I don't really know why, because there's a few hundred people on the list now, so it does seem to be working, but there's the odd person that seems to have clicked the link and it hasn't worked. So if you have clicked to join and you haven't had an email back from me or checked your junk, or checked your junk, then get in touch with either me or Gillian and let us know, because we want to make sure that if you have registered, that you definitely get in. Just like all the challenges that I do, I'm not going to open the Facebook group until the weekend before. So it won't open until next weekend, but it will open next, like it's just for a week. It will open next weekend, which is really exciting. And I have been writing, I can't actually wait to do the live. So hang out in the Hive and then go back to writing it, because I have been writing the evening training sessions and it's going to be brilliant. Like, I'm so excited about it. Oh, it's going to be so brilliant. If you have a side hustle, you need to come. You absolutely need to come. So if you haven't already joined, the link is hpy.tips, TIPS/explode. So hpy.tips/explode. It's with the links with this video. If you haven't already joined, honestly, you've got to join. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. It's going to be a brand new, like a challenge. It's not going to be quite like the challenge. It's going to be different. But it's going to be fun. I've come up with a great idea. I'm so happy with myself. So join in if you can, and have a fantastic weekend, everybody. And I should see you all on Monday night. Right, take care. Thanks for joining in. Bye.